Coming up next, the Nuggets taking on the Bucks. For the Nuggets, a great chance to win every time they take the floor. And welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. So the Nuggets win the tip. And, Greg, these are two of the more stacked teams when you look at their depth. Sometimes that can be a challenge for a coaching staff.
No doubt about it. Anytime you've got to divvy up minutes, somebody's going to be unhappy. But you need a deep roster if you want to contend.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. We'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. He's out there with Jones, and it's Portis in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
MP against Caldwell Pope. MP passes to Portis. 5 on the clock. Giannis sets a screen for MP. No good from outside. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Passes it to Gordon. Takes the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Gordon's got the first points up on the board for Denver.
I think this is an area that Gordon has really improved. Now a legitimate threat from outside the arc.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Murray against Jones. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Outside Gordon. Back to Caldwell Pope. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Caldwell Pope against MP. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And the shot is good.
Inside, MP does a good job of just asserting himself, doing what needs to be done to get that finish.
Takes a step back. Murray kicks to Gordon. Now the pass to Caldwell Pope. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Over onto Kumbo. And it's Gordon missing. On offense, here are the Bucks. They trail by 3. Looking at the Nuggets, Clark, they've been a model of consistency in recent years.
For sure. I mean, the Nuggets just don't have too many down seasons these days, Kevin. You can bank on that team winning a lot of games and always contending in the West.
For Denver, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Gordon up on top. Murray with it. Now defended by MP. Murray against MP. Murray outside. Lets it go with the 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Hayes. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Porter in the corner. And again, Denver no good. Milwaukee in the lead. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Caldwell Pope against MP. To the inside. Kicks it out to Giannis. Well, good with the triple. Denver's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Murray, the pass to Jokic. 54 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Comes up empty down low.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
MP against Caldwell Pope. Portis a screen on Murray. Jones, no one around him. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 2, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, and the second chance points, guys, mean a lot over the course of a game. And they just had so few opportunities. And I think that was their Achilles heel.
Yeah, I agree. Hard to win games when every offensive possession is one shot, then a jog back the other way to play defense.
And stolen by Murray. And a closely contested grit and grind first quarter comes to a close. Bucks lead by 2. And we'll get going after this. Substitution here for Denver. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Najee. Michael Porter comes in for Christian Brown. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Duarte. And it's Jamal Murray in for Joseph. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Zeller. Chris Middleton comes in for Bagley. Hayes, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Thompson. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, the big men on the floor for them, Giannis and Portis. Tyus Jones out there with Hayes. And it's Middleton in at the 3. Jones against Murray. Jokic with this screen on Jones. Here's Murray. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Murray's got his first basket.
Well, I love the fact that he caught it and was ready to shoot it right away. Well done.
Clark, and you've mentioned this. What you like about Jamal Murray more and more is he's always creating for others.
You know, look, sometimes it's a function of who you play with as to how you proceed. I don't think he's ever been selfish, but he wasn't always surrounded by excellent scorers. So this guy just wants to win, and he'll do whatever it takes to do so.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Magic gave his team an edge. He scored 21 points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. And when you think of that game, he comes to mind. Specifically, how impressive his energy level was. Kevin, you know he'd love to repeat that performance.
Thanks, David. You know, GA, you wonder how much of that performance can carry over into this one.
You never really know what will happen game to game, but I sure wouldn't bet against it.
Oh, you can't bet against a guy like that. He looks like he's in a groove, focused, on top of his game. No reason that he can't keep it going.
Just 5 to shoot. Portis sets the pick for Jones. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Jones has got the lead up to 4 now for the Bucks.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
Pass to Williams. Porter with it. Defended by Middleton. Porter kicks to Gordon. Passes it to Williams. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
34 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Jones, the pass to Hayes. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Well, I like what MP is thinking here. You know, he put himself in great position for that opportunity.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Murray scanning the floor. Outside Porter, a three. He can't hit that time. Tyus Jones getting it done for Milwaukee. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. Back to the action in just a minute.
Thanks for joining us. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks in a tight ball game at the end of.
When you look at the metrics, they've done a great job offensively, really focused on getting the most out of each possession. The execution has been sharp. I love how they're playing right now.
Hold on just a second. I'm just trying to wrap my head around that, Kenny. You saying when you look at the metrics? Yeah, right.
All right, everybody. Now that we have a minute, here's a look at the power rankings.
And a look here now at the Bucks. We've seen a dip in their play. One they can ill afford with a month just left in the regular season.
Yeah, this is when you want to turn up, not phase out. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Tyus Jones has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him. Through that first half, absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Oh, MP sinks the triple. And, Greg, when we get to the playoffs, how important are adjustments over the course of a series?
That's what it's all about. I mean, that chess match and the ability to find a plan B. And, Kevin, over a 7-game series, you've got to be able to adjust and adapt.
Caldwell Pope finds Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Sinks the three-pointer. Caldwell Pope's got 9.
Hey, you got to love that response. KCP not wasting any time getting those points back. Right back at him.
All right, a chance to check out the numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. He's right around 17 points a night, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out. So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Caldwell Pope pushes to Murray. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
MP against Caldwell Pope. And Hayes kicks to Giannis. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Man, Clark, Contavious Caldwell Pope is sure steady out there, isn't he?
He really is, Kevin. Rock solid. Not only in being available, but staying available. I mean, this guy has great durability, and KCP, you can count on him.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. Nikola Jokic amazes teammates with his vision. Aaron Gordon says he's a basketball genius. He plays it like chess, seeing it 3 steps ahead. You've always got to keep your eye on him when he has the ball because he'll find you. Even if you don't think you're open. He's a point guard, just in a center's body. Kevin?
That is very true. David, thanks. Hayes the pass to Portis. MP with a screen on Gordon. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Christian Braun. Jones against Murray. And there's the pass to Caldwell Pope. Murray against Jones. Back to Caldwell Pope. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, you got to be careful how you defend Caldwell Pope because he's got great speed and he knows how to use it to draw contact.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. MP out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Portis in at the center. Murray with it. Picked up by Portis. Murray, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Bucks leading by 11. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Hayes. MP converting the top bucket.
And one thing we know about MP, he loves to compete.
Jones against Murray. Puts up a deep 3. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
To get where you want to go as a team, you need big game players. There's no way around it. And historically, Murray tends to play his best on the biggest stage.
Middleton outside. Middleton gets a screen from Hayes. On the wing, MP. And the 3 off target.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Jokic passes to Caldwell Pope. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. The lead now in single digits. Caldwell Pope's got 11 in the second half.
Look, tell you what, Caldwell Pope, when he has his A game on, he can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league, and I'd love to have him on my team.
And it's Porter with the ball for Denver. Right side, Gordon. Knocks it loose. Taken away by Hayes. .52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Middleton outside. MP dishes to Middleton. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. No good on the triple.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Murray, no good. And the Bucks with possession here. They're leading by 8. Got that one up quick.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And that one's good by Porter.
Boy, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are just so efficient. Almost automatic. Gets the ball and puts it right up into the shooting pocket.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. And so the Bucks take the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.